Alright, hello, welcome back to Satisfactory, Update 7. This is Maker Gaming with episode 67. This will be the last of the map episodes. So yeah, basically, at the end of the last episode we were working on the third type of sign, so we'll just jump back into that and try to get to the end of this idea. Thanks for joining. Alright, so it's getting so hairy. I've been working offline a little bit, and it's been getting a little laggy over here. So I saved all these, I categorized them, I organized them in the blueprint folders. Still nowhere near finished on any of them, but I've got them all copied, or I'm sorry, saved. And I still haven't tried if this version will actually work, so that's the plan. I want to do it kind of away from there. I even turned my graphics down. I'll turn it back up in a minute, but I was just trying to see what I could do to, I don't know. The game isn't liking all the lights and some other stuff that was going on over there. So let's see how we do. Oh, thank God it fits. Alright, that's one. That one fits. Alright, looks like they all fit. This one looks like it's missing. Where the hell are all the signs? Northeast. Oh, Northeast doesn't have any yet. Where are my... Oh man, that's bad. Those are all the ones I built around the blueprints that I set. They weren't... Jeez. This is all bad. I might have to give up on the colors, as much as I hate to say it. I might have to rethink the third layer. The signs just aren't cooperating well. I might have to give up this project. Alright, so basically what I need to do is I need to solve this problem with just the single layer. Ugh, I need to be testing things better before I spend hours trying something. Ooh man, this episode's getting harder. Alright, we're rethinking this. That's all we can do. Alright, maybe I have some sort of solution. I think the solution is just stick to beams again. And we'll decide at the end how many layers of glass we want, depending on, you know, what kind of shines through to the back. You know, I gotta finish this. We're just gonna go super simple. Let's keep it simple. We need an ending. Alright, now we're just gonna see if this saves. Okay, beams are on there. We're gonna need a lot of steel beams. Can you see it back there? Not really. What if we got rid of the front? I definitely like to hide the blue. I definitely like the grid. Maybe we get rid of this layer eventually. And yeah, that'll show some color through. I said those words weird. Alright, let's try this. We'll change the colors, maybe. But for now, what I mean is, if we want later on, we can kind of come in and do 2 meter, 3 meter, 2 meter, and change the colors. But for now, let's just get some solid progress. Because this slow work I've been doing has been killing me. And it might have all been for nothing. A second time. It's become map world over here. Cartography center. Beans look so funny on the lower graphic. It's still all high. I think it's the texture going from ultra to high that makes them look like that. Funny. Alright, so I'm just doing 8 meter segments all the way across so that we can get a little bit of different color in. Except the sides, I'm doing 7 obviously to stay away from problem number 1. Yeah, this simplifies it. We get done. There's a lighter green here for about the first step, half, and then it goes a couple of sand colors. That would be the canyon. And then this is all kind of Spire Coast, right? So for now, that's the color we go with. Alright, change my mind. We are going to do it on either side of this. This is where our heavy modular frame is and our cartography station. So for here, let's actually split. Because this is Spire Coast and Northern Forest, and this is desert. Oh my god, this is so much faster than signs. Alright, so that's real basic, but it's something. We could play around with lights, see if we can get some light shining in between the layers, or from the front, see if that highlights the colors. We could do diagonal. I think diagonal would give it a little more pop. But that is our basic. Man, Ray's just looping the heck out of us. Alright, we really should decide on black or white right now because I just renamed this 4-layer. Because I think I want to get another layer outside of this one. So it'll be like a single pane of glass in front of the white and the blue. And then alright, so now it's just a single one in front of those two colors and a double behind those. Because we are going to put one back. Because we want our other things up there. So go up. Alright. Alright, we're going to finish the 4th layer on this map, and we are going to call it good for this. If not the video, at least for this quadrant. Maybe we'll do it for the other 3. We'll see how much my editing goes. Alright, we are back to the signs. Is that big enough? I don't think so. Computers and circuits. Steel. Heavy modular frames. Coal. This is much easier than episode 64. What else we got? Nothing else too major, I think. Alright, let me fix the graphics real quick. Alright, we're back to high definition. Sorry about that. Actually, we should have looked at that when we were doing this. See the colors and stuff. Alright, let me finish these up. Could do some sort of color coding maybe, like, I'm not sure, maybe red is power. Oh, speaking of, we also need fuel up there. We'll say the fuel's right there. Alright, easier method, copy paste. So I think we're going to use the same color for just regular factories. We'll have power be red. We'll either do all of our bases the same color or color code them like purple base. Spire Coast base and our starter base, maybe that'd be white. Alright, that's a wrap. Thank God, that's like a finished product for one of these. Please be able to connect. Please be able to. There we go, that's all of it. We did it. I mean, we still gotta do the other 4, and we still gotta make sure they connect, but what a turnaround. Let's go get the next one. Actually, we have them all. What am I talking about? Bean's back to normal texture, thank God. I didn't like glitchy bean, or I didn't like foggy bean. I hate to give up on some of these ideas, but this is just how it's going to go for now. But if we do what we just learned with the last one, with the beams, which is to put them in the back layer of the colors, this could be really cool because we have this to work with. So obviously we don't want to use that, but we can get it to shine through some of the glass. Anyway, it's a thought. Now I'm gonna delete all this shit. Now this is actually pretty satisfying. Holy hell, look at that. That's new. Must be an update I missed. What the hell is that? Alright, while we're here, we're going to delete some of these lights. Or some of these signs. I can only imagine this is part of the problem. Oh shit. The problem is not gone. Please don't sink. Please land. Oh man. So yeah. Broke the world. Alright, I'm back in. So far so good. This is after the fiasco with the graphics. Everything looks okay at the moment, but that's how it kind of went back and forth earlier. I might be fixed. My next thing to try was going to be dropping my graphic settings a little bit until I could kind of clean up all the signs and get them out of here, but awesome! I thought I lost my game. Oh, I've never been so happy to see this. How did this map get here? I'll leave it. It's kind of funny. Alright, I'm going to get offline. And I'm going to spend a lot of time getting rid of all these extra pieces of glass. If we ever do it again, it'll be one quadrant at a time. I will not build them anywhere near each other, and I'll just put them all together at a place far off the rest of the map. This will be the time I've returned from my drivers being updated. The GeForce NVIDIA driver and Windows updates that were both behind. I also deleted all the signs off one of the 5 blueprints, that one over there. So far so good. There's been a little bit of freezing up, kind of like an autosave, but we don't see any of the spikes. I can't see through any of the ground yet. It's a big plus. Alright, I think we can officially say it's been fixed. For now. Alright, so that means I can now finish the method of just using the beams in the background. I think that's what we have to go with. 16. So yeah, just this one was 2000. This one was 1792. Roughly. So yeah, maybe more like 4,000 to 5,000 signs. Whoops. Oh, those are so pretty. Alright, so offline I came into the next one. This is what the southwest with Paradise Island, grassy fields. So that's the green. It's 2 types of desert. And then the sandy beach with the oil. So yeah, kind of see it. It's not super obvious from the front, but I think we're gonna light it up. I think that should help. So yeah, we're gonna do that to 2 more and call it done. Alright, we just brought this one in without the signs. And we're gonna paint it black to match the others. And get the back wall up. Alright, we're just filling up all the space. Color-wise, this is pretty much all the Dune Desert. Alright, so this is all the grasslands type color. And the beach. This is gonna be... Do we have a good... Let's get a good Dune Desert. Alright, and then over here it's just a slightly different color, so we're just doing it to add the variance that, you know, might as well get a little bit something in case we get some decent effects from lighting this up. Alright, just like that, we have the 3rd one done. Alright, just like that, we have the 3rd one done. Alright, so we're almost done. I did some of these separated. We know the top screen. Let's see how far down. Okay, there are some rocks over here, so let's figure this out. Alright, and then we also have, let's see how this works. This looks okay. This is for the Crater Lake. And I believe to the side of that we still have green. And for here we need the gray type of rock. Let's go more gray than red. Alright, so that's it for this quadrant. We got the crater lake. We got this kind of rocky dirt area. Our quartz is up by there, and so is that geothermal vent or whatever it is up there. And yeah, that's basically it. All this green's behind the swamp and the areas by the swamp. We can save it and finish this thing. Go build it somewhere. That is the plan. I also came and added this little sign. Lilacore Cartography 2023. So it's all done. Do we build it? I guess we build it out here. We never got rid of this. It's not smart. Let's just get rid of these. That one cleared completely. And that one cleared completely, so we might leave the top one. It's not hurting anything. I kind of like this. This is kind of like a crossroads. It's like a tell me where we are. Sure I can. It's on this map right here. Alright, we get rid of this bad boy. Get the real thing down. Just give me a minute to do a bunch of deleting. Alright, start with southeast. Alright, hopefully we just do that on each one. Alright, that looks like it's lining up perfect. Still going to fix the joints. Alright, make a platform. Out of here. Get it over with. Alright, hold on, it's not liking that. It's that one spot it doesn't like. I believe in you. This isn't right. It's setting in one down, but I think I'm gonna do it. Nothing else is working. That'll actually connect a few pieces to where we don't have to worry about them. Okay, the only problem with that is now we have to get it to this one as well. That's set in. This would be northwest. Come on, be simple. Alright, so I really want to get this connected. I also lit it up with 2 floodlights, and it helps a lot. You can see the colors, which makes you want to improve the colors, but for now, I tried to place it. I deleted whole sections of this one so that I could put it one lower and just get it lined up, and it was off. It was off by 2 meters in one direction, so now I'm deleting it all so we can try and place it again. I'll be back with hopefully a good place. Oh, if I hold... I don't know if it's actually... It is. I'm holding control. It's giving me control. Look at that. Okay, so with this has been my problem. It jumps like half a foundation of where I need it to go. But you press control, and it's letting me go up by the meter. That's awesome. So I think it's right there. This could be it. I sure hope so. I don't want to place it 3 times. That's right. It just has the extra glass layer on it because this is the one that I did the 4th layer on, which has our factories and our energy. Awesome. All right. All right, so we gotta delete the front glass and get this black. Oh, we gotta also replace all the stuff we took out from down here. It's too bad I'm having to do so much extra work to kind of finish this off because I'd wanted to try different versions. I'd wanted to try it with different layers of glass taken out. All the way up to our first example out there on the river, where it's just a single pane. I think that looks really good. I love this game. Look at that photo mode. There's just maps littered everywhere. They're probably going to stay too. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting to an ending. That's pretty much the finished map. I mean, I could still connect the green. Let me show you with the pointer. A beam there, beam there, beam there, to fill in those gaps. But, I mean, that doesn't bother me how it is right now, so I'm just going to leave it so I can move on. Because I do still want to mark my last factories. So, copy those and we'll be done. Alright, the one we know without looking at anything is on this side of the lake is our oil. Package fuel image. Perfect. What else is noteworthy? Probably just the steel. Oh, and the blueprint fields, of course. One of my favorite parts of the game. Our steel's there and our blueprint fields are there. Alright, basically done. I would love to try different effects. Not effects, I would love to try different layers of glass removed. For instance, the front one would be the most obvious one. The second most obvious would be the grid one. Like I said earlier, to get back to that one on the lake. But yeah, I think we're going to call this done, but I did want to see about how easy to put a border on this thing. I think it might help. I'd rather have something darker, but this will do. Alright, I think with that we could stop it. What did we learn? I think I need to drop the brightness on the signs. I also dimmed the lights to, they're only about 30% and nighttime only. So it's not so dramatic in the daytime. Without the lights, we can see what it looks like. So, that compared to that. Oh. Alright, and then something we learned with the lights off is we need to explore a whole lot more of this map. I mean, just having this now makes me want to go do something in the top right of the dune desert and something on the islands over here. Yeah, maybe the swamp. So this opens us up, and I want to, in the next couple episodes, we're going to move forward. We haven't moved forward in the game since we went on strike in, what, episode 49? So it's time to move forward. We got a map. Man, this thing was frustrating, but I'm happy with how it is now for the moment. I do have ideas to upgrade it, but I'm worn out. So moving on to the next thing. We'll get to space elevator parts in the next episode. Oh, there's the back, and now that we know that we can see the back, that we can see the colors well with the different lights, we'll get, sometime in the future, we'll get more exact on these. It's funny. Maybe we should, well, no, we're not going to cover the back. The whole purpose was to be see-through. Once again, thanks for sticking with me. Frustrating, a lot of frustrating parts, but I learned a lot. I really want to do some more work with the signs and the colors and things like that. Obviously not on this project because I can't do it to this scale because my computer can't handle it, but I definitely want to design. I have a couple more ideas. We'll get into them after we do some real work in the game. So yeah, thanks for joining. Yeah, thanks for sticking with it if you watched all 4 of these videos. I know they were a chore, but this was probably 3 weeks of a project. Got sidetracked a lot. There were a lot of mistakes, and I mean, I wanted to include them in the video because this was a full process. Lots of mistakes, lots of just full redos, and I wanted to show all that. So yeah, thanks for getting through it, and see from here, and I'll see you soon.